2016 Peachtree Roadrace.
Push assist division off the ground. Also here, as Becky mentioned, is Creek Short, another familiar face for anyone who has been around this race. He is a five-time champion of the AJC Peachtree Road Race. Yeah, exactly. Not many people can say they've won this race live. He's a local guy. He lives just about an hour west of here in Cedartown. And last year, shortly after the road race, Creek was named given the ESPY Award for the best male athlete with a disability at the ESPN ESPY Awards. So he's a pretty accomplished athlete. So I want to start with Creek. Welcome back to Peachtree. As Becky said, you are currently training for the 2016 Paralympics in Rio. How does this 10K fit into your training schedule for that event? I should give you a microphone.
First,
it's not on. Oh, it's muted, that's fine. Check, check, check. Still on. There we go. There you go.
Thanks. First, thanks for inviting me here. It's nice to be back again. I don't know how many people. 1998 was my first Peachtree, and since then I've done many other 10Ks in the world. Lately I've been transferring a little bit more to a different sport, triathlon, and triathlon is the new addition to all the sports at the Paralympics. And so this year I really focused on triathlon more, and I just heard yesterday that I made a US team for Rio. So I'm going to Rio in September. It fits in really well with my schedule now to do a 10K race for Rio. It's just building up to be in a peak condition then, so it's enough my long period of year of preparation. I need to do a few more short races, and this is ideal for that.
You've always competed in the open division. This year you're moving up to the Masters. Why the change at 52?
Yeah, makes sense, right? 52 is sure.
I mean, you won this race at the age of 50, so you can still obviously compete with the open guys.
Yes. No, I agree on that. But it's hard to really be on that level, pure road racing level. If I do a lot of triathlons in between swimming and biking as well, so it's just a good time for me to do it. And unfortunately, like Becky said, the Masters division is almost as competitive as the Open division, so I'm going to have a lot of competition there as well.
I want to ask Kyle and Brent a couple questions. Becky talked about how you were instrumental in getting this division in the race. Can you talk about how it's evolved over the years and what that's meant for your competition and your foundation?
Well, first off, the work with Shepherd and Atlanta Track Club, we owe them a tremendous amount of gratitude for helping us start this. When Kyle and I started doing endurance racing in 10Ks and 5Ks, we immediately, of course, sought out our hometown race, and everybody has been extremely welcoming and very intelligent about how we've grown this division to make it, again, as Becky mentioned, it's the only competitive push assist race 10K in the world, and we're really proud to be a part of it and thankful for all the work that they've done to help make this a possibility.
And in doing so, your story has inspired so many tens of thousands of people. The waiting list to get on into the push assist division in this race is not a short list.
It's continued to grow.
Yeah, every quarter I go by, I know people are like, oh, why can't I do it? And well, maybe next year. That seems to be my answer every year. Maybe next year. So that's what I say. We're just honored to be here, and it's a true gift to be here today.
So if you think the lottery is hard to get into for the AJC Peachtree Road Race, try getting in the push assist division. Much harder. Does anybody have any questions for Kriege, Brent, or Kyle?
Yeah, how does it feel to win 5 times? Is there like a ton of pressure on you at this point?
I always have pressure on me. I put a lot of pressure on myself. It's great. You know, it's the best 10K in the world for me. And as we said earlier, you know, there's 60,000 people, you know, at the race. And it's not only that. When we are at the starting line and we have 60,000 people behind us, the feeling is amazing. It feels like they're going to push you forward. And then you go down 40 miles an hour, down a very long, steep but safe hill. And you start climbing like you've never climbed before, with hundreds of people cheering you on out of hospital beds from Shepherd Center. It's amazing to win this race, and I'm very honored just to win it 5 times.
For the push assist, was there any special preparation, because the Peachtree is a hilly course compared to some other courses?
We haven't gotten approval. We haven't gotten approval yet to put a footpad behind Kyle so I can just jump on and ride downhill. Kyle and I will go out and train together. We'll go run a lot of hills. But you know, this is hard for Kyle. This is hard for all of our athletes as well. You're looking at a lot of kids and adults that we race with that are sitting in a wheelchair 16, 18 hours a day. So to put their body through the rigors and the paces of a pretty hard 10K is not an easy feat. We've got some good pictures of Kyle that are not allowed to circulate. The look of pain and anguish on his face as he's going up some of those hills. So a lot of training together with the special equipment we use, and a lot of extra hills for me.
We're going to learn how to turn these mics on.
We'll get there. I have a question for Kyle and Brent. Is the competitive push assist division, are you two in it to win it?
Yeah, our mentality is to go in there every year and try to win the fight. I think it's more about inclusion and being a part of this iconic event. We have a whole bunch of fast pushers out there, so I just hope to be relevant for the course.
I think that's a really diplomatic way of saying we're going to try and win.
Any other questions for Kriege or Brent or Kyle? All right, they will both be available at the conclusion of this press conference to answer any one-on-one questions.